Oh, two questions that we have to answer. What is the impact incident, trademarked, of this season? What's going to create all of the havoc? And Robby is back, but he left at the end of the last season to go on a massive motorcycle ride. What was all that about? There was someone new in place. Are they still there? We have questions to answer. So let's just get straight into the teaser trailer for the Pitt Season 3. Welcome to the Movie Monkeys Theatre, friends, and I told you we waste no time with getting straight onto these trailers. So let's go.
Night crawlers! Let's clear up this board and show Day Shift how it's done.
Robby's name's on the schedule. Is he finally back?
I'll believe it when
Yeah,
I
because
see
they're
it.
always night shift.
Try not to kill anyone today.
Yeah, you too.
Here he is. Okay. That's going in my medical pad.
Thought you'd run away and join the circus.
They haven't fired you yet?
Good fire.
I knew my first day back was gonna be hard.
I need a little help in here.
Dealing with what we go through here. And
Still looking for
I
that
knew that it
impact
could get a
incident.
little bit crazy.
Okay. Oh, we're going to rewind to that.
But it's time to get back to it.
Robby. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Okay. Right. Oh, a lot to unpack there. The reason why I'm not going to get rid of the screen yet is we're going to actually rewind and go back through one or two things there. So I'll just take this off for a second. I did want to cover one thing first of all. Day versus night shift. So I think from memory, I have not rewatched anything from the Pit over the previous two seasons prior to this. I have seen all of the episodes before this. Dr. Robby and the team, I won't say his team, but the team, they do operate the night shift. So you will often see at the beginning or the end of a season, the transition between day shift to night shift. It'd be interesting one time if they ever cross them over or they switch. Maybe there's a bizarre reason why night shift now needs to do day, day needs to do night. Of course, I appreciate that you can't do both night shift and day shift, probably in the same season, because that would essentially mean two casts. Although we know that people in ER work ridiculous hours and often do double shifts. Now, what I want to rewind to is the question I asked you at the beginning. What is the impact incident for this season? And what I meant by that was, if memory serves, season 2 was something happened on the 4th of July, I think. I know season 1 involved, the return from COVID and all that kind of stuff. Was there an illness with a group? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. But I wonder whether in this teaser, we're just going to rewind here. You can see it. You can see it. Right. Just before here, let's just replay this. Isn't there a comment about something about madness or something like that? And then you get the guy doing that, but that is after somebody else does something. So let's just, in fact, let me just take it back a little bit further and we'll just play it again.
And I knew that it could get a little bit crazy.
That bit there and that bit there. Right. So you got that bit there, he's got his head in a net bag. And then we've got the guy putting his head into the wall. Is that the issue here? Are we going to get, and I would say surely not, are we going to get like a contagion-y type thing? I don't know. And look, it's a teaser trailer. We've done enough trailers on this channel now to know that a teaser can sometimes give us all the information we need, but sometimes it can give us nothing, and other times it can give us some information which leads us to make a conclusion down here where actually the answer is over here. So we'll have to see. One of my other questions, Robby returns, right? Or Robby. I think at the end of the last season, if memory serves, he was taking some time off, maybe 3 months, maybe a bit longer. He was going to ride his motorcycle around Asia, I think, on his own. People were worried about him, understandably, if you watched the show. But he's back. But at the end of the last season, we also had somebody come in to replace him. Now, is that lady still going to be here? I don't know. I haven't seen it since the last season, so I can't remember if we saw her in here, but I don't believe we did, because most of the characters in here I fully recognise, and the lady that was replacing him, who I think was quite tough in her approach, was in for quite a bit of last season, but not necessarily the whole season. Again, I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments if I am. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, friends. It's the best way to support a little channel like ours, and we try to get content out as often as possible, but the best way to do that is by liking, subscribing and sharing if you can. Are you watching The Pitt? Did you like the first season? Do you think it's Emmy-worthy? Would you have rather seen Noah Wyle back in an ER reboot or in this? Please let us know down below and I will respond. All right, everybody, you take care. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. Peace, y'all.